in a situation like last year make you want to play harder for that guy.
There are so many people out in this world that have this preconceived notion that success is merely only determined by the amount of cars that you own, or how big your bank account is, or wherever you travel on the weekends. That is not what being successful is about. Yes, those are some of the perks that could happen to come with being successful, but that doesn't mean that you are successful. There are plenty of people out there that have a lot of money but aren't successful. Being successful is incredibly simple, but it takes a lot of time, a lot of work, and a lot of effort put in. It's just simply accomplishing the goals that you want to. And once you accomplish that, you have made that mission a success. A lot of people ask, if money weren't an object, what would you do for the rest of your life? Why don't you do that and try to become the very best that you can be at that certain skill or that area that you truly love to do? Because if you love to do it, there's other people out there that love to do it as well, guaranteed.
I think it's kind of our job to influence the community in a positive way as a professional athlete.
So you need to find out what truly makes you happy, and once you realize that, you need to go at that with full force. You need to chase after being successful in that area like there's no tomorrow, because you never know what's going to happen the day after. You want to make sure each and every day you are one step closer to achieving that goal, and you're improving upon yourself each and every day so that you can eventually achieve the goal and discover your dreams. All because you worked hard and you wanted to become successful and you chose to walk the path of success.
Just adjusting to that and always like focusing in on the rock all the way into the hand. It never crossed my mind that I wasn't going to be some type of professional athlete as a kid, as like growing up. I always had success on the field, on the court, in the rink, at whatever sporting playground I was at. So it was never a question of whether or not I could be. It was whether or not I did the things I had to do to get where I needed to be. I feel like with confidence comes a little bit of arrogance, and that's just, the competitor in me. I feel like I know what I'm capable of doing, and I don't think anyone can really get in the way of me doing that. What gets under my skin is when I don't make the plays. So if I drop a pass, then I'm, oh man, if next time somebody pushes me, that's gonna get under my skin, because now I'm already dropping the passes. It already looks bad, and then I don't know. It's just all no. I'm not the one to go after you. If you're gonna talk to me, I'll talk back. I feel like the stats and the on-field play takes care of all that. I can't really say who's the best of the best. I feel like I'm the best on the field. I feel like I give my team the best opportunity to win when I'm on the field. I think everybody was waiting for that opportunity to see Patrick Mahomes try and be a legend and just take over the playoffs. And it's kind of awkward. I was thinking about it, and I don't think it's the same way if this is a reverse role. If the Chiefs win the coin toss and we go down and we score, everyone's like, oh man, he led the team. And I don't think everyone's sitting there like, well, I just think it's kind of awkward that everyone was waiting for that Mahomes legendary moment, and they just didn't get a chance to see it. I think that's true though. I believe everyone really wanted to see Mahomes, a guy that they haven't quite seen in that spotlight, get his chance. I would say in terms of just a teammate, lead everyone, get everyone rallied together, testing a few guys' manhood, and that was respectable. Everyone, him being 23 years old, guys that were 28, 30, arguably 10 years older than him, rallied behind him when he did stuff like that. And I think without him, I don't see us getting that far in the playoffs. I think that's clear. And then on top of that, the stats show every reason why he's the MVP. 50 touchdowns. Put it all together, and I think it's just it was shocking. I don't know, the way they were kind of playing man coverage. We knew what we were going to see. We practiced it all week. It was just they were a little bit more aggressive than we expected. Physically aggressive at the line of scrimmage, grabbing, holding, and just getting off of that man coverage. It took us a little while, and at times that we were finally getting off man coverage, Pat was kind of under duress back there. So it was all in all, I hate to say it, but we weren't ready for it. And in the second half we came out and we came out firing, because we were. Being that much better next year, being that more aware next year, that's all I can really focus on right now. I'm trying not to hang my hat on. Can feel that everyone's kind of sick of the Patriots at this point. I don't know if it's hate. I respect a lot of the guys over there, so I can't call it hate, because there is a lot of respect for what they've been able to do and the careers they've been able to have. I would say that it's more so just a very, very strong competitive.
I guess I have I've done a few decent things around the community. There's a lot further along that we could take this thing, and that's obviously the oh man, that is a great question. I feel like I wake up and I appreciate everything that comes my way. I might not and that's the fun of it. That's the fun of life itself. You can't really just harp on even if you plan something to do. You know, you never know how that shit's gonna end. Whether or not it's the funnest time of your life, or, you know, something goes wrong in the middle of it and kind of ruins your day. You can't let that get to you, you know? So I say, what I do for fun is I live life and kind of just roll with the curves, man. Coolest things ever is that, you know, E60 actually saw our relationship and some of the things that I've been through in life as like interesting, you know, like, so I never in my life thought that, you know, my life would be something as like showcased as enough to be on ESPN. All that aside, in the E60 it talks about when I got kicked off of my college team. I got my scholarship revoked. Always a kid that just, I was very fortunate